Monday, very, shining, beautiful.
I know.
And today, Katherine Nguyen is another local associate with us over here. Glad to have you over here, Em.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah, welcome to the show, and as always, amazing guests every week on a glorious Monday here. Sun is shining and you're shining. So, Mindy, I'll let you take it away.
Yeah, I like to, think back how long ago did we meet? Remember?
We met about over 10 years ago.
Amazing. Look at her, so young.
When you were 14. Maybe.
Well, the real story is I met her dad first.
Yeah.
Her dad used to be, he used to be my agent. He actually still have license, but
Oh, wow.
he's not perform because he, have other things to do. But fortunately, he has 3 beautiful daughters, and she's one of the beautiful daughters. Very smart girl, associate broker, and she also used to work for property management, big company over there in somewhere in Orange County. Yeah.
Right, and here it hasn't been just a couple of years of property management, but 15 years of
Oh my
property
God,
management.
15 years! Can you
15
believe that?
years, yeah.
What do you learn from those management skill over there?
I learned many things that you probably can't learn in school, in college. That even though I went to college and have my broker's license now, and all the things I've learned there, they can't teach you. Hands-on experience is something that I can't trade for what I've learned and what I've experienced in any situation. So
Yeah, imagine 15 years and how many crazy tenants and landlords you've had to deal with.
all the things
I
I've
can't
seen.
even imagine, right?
Yes.
So, is that something? How did you get into property management? Did your parents own property? It says, here you go, Catherine, start managing.
Well, surprisingly, when I was younger, my dad owned apartments, like fourplex, and at that time it was just more of free labor for my dad to assist and help. Free child labor, right? And since he didn't have any boys, these girls were very useful. So most of our quality time was to lay down flooring, painting, and all this turnover work. So before I even knew it, I somehow stumbled later in life, not knowing that I would be in property management. But I went to school, and then I decided to change my career to real estate, and I applied for a job, and I ended up going to a commercial building, which then was a property management for there, and then a portfolio of over 25 properties. So
Yeah.
that's how I got into it somehow.
Wow. From what I understand, out of the 3 girls, Katherine is the most have very entrepreneur mind, strongest in the house. And there was one time that she wanted to buy her own first property, and she wanted to keep the secret.
Yeah.
Don't let her dad know. Nobody knows until everything finished, and surprise that this is my new home. Oh my God.
Right.
This is very, very great. Yeah.
Thank you, Jimmy, for all your help too.
A young age.
Yes.
Excellent.
Definitely didn't want any extra opinions from my dad on that one.
Yeah, so that's why I always, really very fun to be around. I want to share, and I want to learn, whatever you learn from that management, property management. Also commercial too, right?
Right. Yes. Commercial and industrial, and student housing as well.
Another topic, maybe in commercial real estate class. Now, I know you had helped me as a co-host one time in property management, but it's just a lot. Some people think property management as, okay, you take a rental application and you clean the place out afterwards and make sure the utilities are changed. But just so much more.
A lot of work.
Lease, evictions, and getting the property ready, and oh my gosh, just pretty much doing everything that maybe an unsophisticated owner might have to do on his own, but at a much larger scale, right?
Right. Yes.
Catherine also has a CPM, right?
Yes.
Oh my God, CPM, and working on CCIM too. Not a CCIM.
What is CP? What?
CP.
Certified Property Management.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Now, we talked about. I guess technically you don't need a license to do certain aspects, but if you're really hardcore and serious, like Catherine is, you definitely need a designation to be certified. And has that changed your view on commercial real estate? Meaning, is that something you wanted to stick with and not just go pure brokerage? Or because a lot of times you would be hiring brokers sometimes, right, to do the actual leasing and marketing or something.
Surprisingly, for the firm that I was working at, I actually did all of the marketing and leasing. And so I would be the one acting as dual agent for both the on the commercial side. So within the 15 years, I had not needed to.
Right, but you probably had agents bringing you deals, right?
Right.
And that's why, like, especially in office buildings here, at least in Southern California, the commission rates are much higher on the tenant rep side than they are on the landlord side.
Yes.
Typically because the landlord side is usually kind of in-house or done by management.
Very true.
Did you ever get brokers calling, "Where's my commission check?" Management company. Oh,
Pay on time. That's always
we
good.
only do 2 check runs a month. I'm like,
If you want your vendors to like you want to have everything done on time, your turnover is ready to go, the key is to pay on time.
That's right. And I would imagine you're dealing with, so was it mainly managing your own company's portfolio, or were you being
Fee
hired out?
We also did fee management
Okay.
too, so it was hired out as well. That's for the industrial that we did for the industrial properties.
Right, and they were industrial parks, or were they for mainly owners or maybe institutional owners and investors?
Institutional.
Like a Rexford or Majestic that they
Yes.
want to do their own things. Gotcha. Of course, they would probably do their own things. Yeah, exactly. But that's it's a very different level of work.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, some people come from a very unsophisticated kind of do my own everything to the point where property management. I could collect my own rent. But it's just way more than that, isn't it?
It's way more than that. I think it's the headache. We relieve the headache for the property owners. It's relieving the headache for the property owners, and also and just giving them the understanding that their property is being taken care of, and all they have to do is just go to the mailbox and get their financials and updates, and that's it. We take care of everything. They wouldn't even know if there was an issue that happened because with enough experience, you can eliminate issues from being escalated to a higher level, which that would cost a lot of money.
Right. And in residential real estate, they talk about lock boxes, but in property management, that's a whole different thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah. They actually mail in a check and it goes to a specific, it's basically the bank, right? The bank actually automatically opens and deposits the checks instead. So, yeah, it gets really sophisticated.
So that's about work. But now there's something I wanna ask you about. I don't know if you know. Maybe you not know yet. Katherine used to be yoga instructor. Are you still do?
I do this for fun though, but I don't teach right now.
Hot yoga?
Of course,
all kinds, right?
All
Yeah.
kinds of yoga.
Why don't you share with us? She's very, very, very good on that. I saw a few of her poses. It's beautiful. She can do, yeah.
My favorite pose is the corpse pose.
It's awesome.
And you just sit there
Were you doing
like
that earlier?
corpse pose.
Because you work so hard.
Actually, they say it's one of the hardest ones to do properly because you have to completely be relaxed, right? Instead
Right.
of just lying there dead.
So
That
how
is
long-
actually
yeah, how long you doing that?
It's for now probably a good over maybe close to 10 years now.
See,
Yes.
whatever she do, she go all the way. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
So yoga,
Yeah.
you practicing that and you teaching, you teach
Yeah.
that yoga.
Right now I don't teach, but right now I just do the practice. But yes, I could teach, and it was just like anything as far as like real estate and property management. What can I do to be the best? So I tried to get the certified property management, to get the CCIM. That's why I'm going for that. And then yoga, it's like what can I do to elevate myself to the highest? And that's why I did the instructor, just to that extra level.
Right. Yeah, just to just understand it even better. Do you teach property management classes and things? Have you thought of doing a little bit of that?
That's a good idea. I haven't actually.
There you go.
Anyone needs to know anything, can ask some questions.
Yeah, because that is
Maybe I
some.
can arrange a class for you.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
that would be
Yeah,
nice.
because some people aren't ready to. The real estate license can be used for so many different things. Right?
Exactly. Right.
I mean, you can sell commercial properties, residential properties, do lending, and you can do property management.
Yeah.
I'm staring at Mindy and trying to see if she's going to come up with any other personal
I
questions.
know
I've got plenty to talk about.
Yeah, I know, Katherine.
Don't be afraid.
Like a secret, like a secret bullet that she has so many energy, many good things that she can provide to the universe. Like I said, she started with property management for more than 10 years. We know each other for 15 years, right?
Yes.
Wow. See?
Yeah.
Also yoga. She started early, she excelled it, and she teach. And I know you like beauty too.
Always comes up. I don't know why.
Yeah, one time I remember you shared with me, tips to be, getting good shape and be beautiful. Yeah.
That workout program.
Yoga works, right?
Well, if you look as good as Mindy all the time, she doesn't need any tips. I'm always impressed.
Katherine, is there any, I know you're involved in trying to get involved in some of the, charity work and nonprofit and giving back to the community. Is there some favorite thing that you like to do?
As far as?
Like maybe nonprofits that, favorites that you like to do volunteer time for or anything?
Well, anything that can help with the entrepreneurs or young professionals. I would like to be somebody that can be a role model or example, or somebody that can be turned to for questions and advice. I feel that nothing comes easy in this life, but as far as perseverance and resilience, it gets you far. So.
Right. YPN, right? Was that Young Professional Network?
Yeah. And also, Katherine, a member with RER too.
Right, RER.
Yeah, soon to be
American Real Estate Association.
Exactly.
Are you going to the national convention?
Yeah, so I'll see everyone there. Hope I get to meet everybody.
Yeah, and you get to wear a red shirt.
Yeah.
With a cowboy hat on, maybe.
Oh, I think I saw that on
Yeah. No, it'll be for one day. But no, it's a great organization, and I know you're trying to expand your horizons here in Orange County. I know you're more of a resident of San Diego. Is that right?
Yes, a recent resident.
Yeah.
How is it? Can an agent here in Orange County drive down to San Diego and figure it out, or do they have to call an expert like you to get some help?
They would probably have to call me to get some help.
Right. It is a completely different market over there.
Very different market.
Can you tell me us a little bit about? Have you been there a long time in San Diego?
Not too long. I moved there this year, as I recently got married.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Off the
She
market.
Just recently, yeah, especially she got married during the pandemic.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, maybe a smaller hotel. Well, that's fantastic. So you got married. You've been 15 years of property management, and you're here, giving us your expertise here in Orange County. Yoga. What else? Were you a famous singer at one time? Do you have a TikTok channel you like to promote? No. Maybe an Instagram page? No. Do you do a lot of social media? And so let me ask you, in property management, was there, you said you did most of your marketing.
Yes.
Now, was that mainly emailing? Was it on the internet? Did you have websites, TikTok? What'd you guys do?
We do a lot of flyers, and then we also do a lot of on the website, but also as far as personally, I would just do on Instagram, just sharing some advice and what I learned and how to do things or how to run things. But that was just for.
Do you have an Instagram ID handle that you could plug?
Yeah, I had. It's RE Broker Cat it's on Instagram.
Okay, is that CAT or K?
KAT.
K.
Yes.
All right, say it again.
RE Broker KAT.
All right, we'll have that scrolling down below.
Instagram.
There.
Yeah.
And I'll follow her.
Well, if you like to watch television and you like the HGTV, you can catch me on season 6.
Wow, look at that. See,
there you go.
Just for fun.
I knew she was in the camera
I'll just
somewhere.
throw a little bit in there, but that was fun.
Season 6, right?
Yeah.
HGTV, right?
Yeah.
Was that something that maybe you thought, well, maybe I can have my own HG kind of TV thing?
When you're in real estate, all opportunities come to you,
Sure.
and that's what I love about real estate. It's not just property management. It's real estate, commercial, residential, student housing, and all types, which then led to HGTV.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, you met a lot of people from different fields, and you
Yes.
maybe can learn something new from that.
Yeah.
Network.
It's exciting.
So what's next for Katherine Nguyen?
We'll see.
We want to know.
Getting myself out there so everyone can see and open this secret bullet, I guess.
Are you going more towards more property management, maybe brokerage, maybe TV show? What you thinking?
I'm going towards more brokerage, and as far as property management, I will be looking at as far as assistance and helping. And TV is always an option, but I don't know. That was very hard to do.
We are in TV land.
This is very hard to do.
No, I mean,
we're naturals right here.
Well, but everything, to do anything at a high level, right?
Right.
It might look easy, but behind the scenes, Asian real estate is difficult. Television shows, even doing this kind of thing is, if we didn't have the editors and all the specialists here in the studio, it would not be as easy to get done, right? So.
Exactly.
But no, we're excited to see what Katherine has next in store. Come on, give us a little more hint. I'm sure you're working on something.
We'll see.
That's as far as we get. Maybe we're gonna have a home, yoga and property management show. You never know.
So in every kind of relationship, you're always going back to the roots, where and how and when did you know that person. So I remember the first time I know her was through her dad. Like I just told you before,
Right.
her dad was one of my agents. How old is she?
He just turned 80 last month.
Wow.
Yeah.
So 80 years old dad and a single dad, raising 3 kids.
Oh.
I admire him when he stepped into the office and we talk and we work together. I look at him as like an idol. He very very taking good care of the family, the kids, and he worked every day. Is he retired yet?
He probably retired this year.
80 years old, never want to retire.
Wow.
Raising 3 kids, he worked like full time, and he had apartments to he maintained by himself. He don't hire a handyman. So and one more thing that I want to share, because this is always stick in my heart. Every single year, her dad, because he considered me as another girl too.
Mm-hmm.
So every single year he gave me lucky money.
Yeah.
A real check of $25.
They send you lucky money.
Lucky money every year on that Lunar New Year, and I still keep those checks with me.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's how I remember about your dad, and he has 3 beautiful daughters, very talented too. And fortunately, Katherine, joined our team and worked with us for that the whole time. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well,
Thank you.
looking forward to my lucky money.
Yes.
We have Mid-Autumn Festival. Does that count?
I have cake for you. Okay.
Mooncake.
Yeah, I hope everyone has not OD'd on their mooncake this year. How was did you celebrate?
I didn't get the chance, but I'm here now, so that's.
Yeah, we have
some mooncake over there. I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had one the other day that was.
So good.
Yeah, it was like a salty egg kind of version where it wasn't as carby or whatever, but. Anyway.
So that's why I really, really appreciate the connections with your father, and now having a great daughters like you, and we can do a lot of great things together. Combining with John's, we are in RER organization right now, so there's a lot more in the future we can create and share. Right?
Sharing is caring, especially with our special guest this week. Mindy's Manic Monday, Katherine Nguyen. A pleasure. Thank you very much for coming down and talking to us.
Yeah,
And looking forward to more exciting things. We want to hear more about your yoga channel, your Instagram channel. Scroll on the back. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us. And that's a wrap for this week's episode of Mindy's Manic Monday. Join us next week when we will have another amazing guest.
All right.
See you guys later.
Thank you. Bye.